theme.
Mad Lately Mondays.
Hey.
I'm Rosecransvic.
Gina Views.
Gabe C.
Red Gabe C today.
Red Gabe C.
He look like an airhead.
Hey, my dad used to say, he's not red, he's Red D. So we're ready. We're here.
We are here today. It's just us three. No Adam today. Shout out my guy Adam. What's making you guys mad lately? Gabe.
Me?
She's taking another shot. Yeah.
Okay, she's taking a shot right now?
Yeah.
Me, is very simple. What's been making me mad lately is me being red. Every time I take a shot, even one shot, I turn red.
Yeah,
And
like
so
you can't hide it?
I can't hide it.
Is it like an allergic reaction? Are you allergic to tequila or?
No, I'm just allergic to alcohol, but this is something new. Something that just came up.
Really?
Yeah.
Just 20 something years into your life, you just,
Boom.
wow.
But I'm learning how to accept it, but it's hard. It's a hard game. And you, Gina?
What's making you mad lately?
Boy, that was a big ass shot.
You took it.
That's Gabe C's fault.
Shot to you.
It's nothing to watch on TV. It already wasn't nothing to watch on like cable, period. But I can always count on Wildin' Out. And now Wildin' Out is off the air. Like, it's literally nothing to watch. No Love and Hip Hop. Power's off until December.
Yeah.
I feel like Netflix is hella slow with the releases because I feel like we should have had another episode of You. I mean, another season of You. What's the one with all the kids when they had killed this?
Stranger Things?
No, the other one. When the person
Ozark.
committed suicide.
7 Reasons Why or something?
13, yeah.
Reasons Why,
Yeah, 13 Reasons. I don't know. I just feel like by now we should have had another season of something. But, like, I literally been so freaking bored. It's literally nothing to watch on TV. I've been watching Blueface, Bad Girls
Fans.
Club, and, I downloaded the Zeus Network.
That's
You know about
entertainment.
Zeus?
No, what is
That's
Zeus?
entertainment.
So, Zeus basically, don't quote me on this, but I believe Ray J has some ownership in it. I'm not
Ray J's a
100%
god.
sure, but
That's
yeah,
my idol.
I like so freaking look up to Ray J.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he has some like ownership in it, but they have like reality shows from like the big reality stars. So like Jocelyn has a show on there, Black China has a show on there. Chance from A Real Chance of Love from back in the day. He has, that shit is funny. He has a show on there. But yeah, I've been watching the Zeus Network, but it's like nothing to freaking watch. I really want Wildin' Out to come back. Like,
Facts.
I
Real shit.
fucking miss Wildin' Out.
And it's going to continue that way because of COVID and everything. A
Right.
lot of filming and stuff
Has
got
stopped.
pushed back. So it's going to continue like that. And yeah, you just got to watch like some old ass HBO shows. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, tap into that or like
Real shit.
some classic TV shows. Yeah, I was watching Mad Men earlier this year, like all 8 seasons. Like, that's fire. You should look into that if you haven't already.
Yep.
No, but I feel that.
But shout out to Wildin' Out though. One of my
Yeah.
best friends, Teddy, got a slot.
Yeah.
On Wildin' Out. I was so excited, but it was a shame that they had to put it
yeah.
on a pause.
Shout out Teddy Morrow.
For
Wildin'
sure.
Out is literally probably, I would say, one of the like greatest shows like of our.
And you could just
area.
leave it on and casually watch it in the background while you work, you know, and be entertained still.
Creative as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's actually funny as fuck. Like there is not no type of forced content. Like it's funny as fuck. You're going to be laughing from freaking top to bottom.
Yeah.
I guess is that like our like Mad TV, or like our In Living Color?
Like our SNL in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what has you mad lately?
When it makes me mad when like people hit me up just to see if like they still have access to me, but they like ain't talking about shit.
Like what?
Just like random texts like haha, like this was so funny, wasn't it? And then
Let me see your text. Let me read it.
What up, bro? Long time no see. Been trying to catch up with you.
let me see.
Don't go try to delete some shit.
No.
Damn, you
not,
put him
I'm
on the
not.
spot now.
I'm just like, what? Like, and I'm
Dang, why she think I'm funny?
like, and I just didn't reply. Like, you don't have access to me like that anymore, so it's not that funny.
She trying to hit. And look at the name though. We not gonna say the name, but look at the name.
Oh, there it is.
Let me find out.
Found it.
Wow.
Nah, just stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not always like necessarily like women or nothing like that. It could be just like, you know, people be like, oh, you're on No Jumper now. I'm gonna like try to send you a funny meme to see if like you'll still respond. Like, I don't know. It's like weird. It's just weird energy. It's just like, bro, nothing's changed.
I had a situation like that where I had like cut this dude off because he didn't help me move.
What did he say though?
Very valid reason.
Okay, so we was fucking around. We probably been like dealing with each other for like, I would say since 2014, like on and off, whatever.
Toxic.
Yeah, very, very toxic. But to me, he had a girlfriend the whole time. He claimed it wasn't his girlfriend. She said they wasn't together, whatever. We got into a whole bunch of crazy messy shit. Anyway, so we decided to like try to like, work things out. And he kind of came back a couple weeks before I moved. And one red flag was he had did the SBA loan shit. And he sent me a screenshot of his bank account when the dough hit. And I responded with my Cash App.
Straight to it.
I love it.
And
Let's
he
get to the
fucking
point.
responds back with the James Harden gif when he's like, and then he walks away out the camera. He responds back with that. So I'm like, well, what the fuck did you
Why'd
send
you
me?
send it for?
I said, why did you send me your bank account? And he said to show you that it was real because he was trying to get me to do it. And I don't fuck with the IRS.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not doing no EDD, SBA, IRS, whatever. Like, I'm not fucking with it. Period. So he was trying to get me to do it. So when he sent it to me, he's like, oh, I was just showing you that it was real. And I'm like, yeah, it's real fucking illegal. So then the next morning, he Cash App is.
Cash App is.
That's that shot hidden.
He Cash Apps me and he goes, it's $25 fucking dollars. After he just sent me 10 bands, a screenshot of 10 bands, he sends me on Cash App $25 fucking dollars. And he goes, hey, this is what he texts me. Hey, Queen, good morning. Hey,
Don't tell me he sent a voice note.
no, but this is how I read it. Hey, Queen, good morning, Queen. I just wanted to say hello, and I know you working, so I don't want to bother you, but here's $25 for breakfast. Bitch, you just sent me $10,000 fucking dollars, a $10,000 screenshot, and you gonna send me $25 for breakfast?
That's probably what he had before the SBA loan.
No, what he had before, because it
10,025.
said, no, it said, when he sent the screenshot, it said $10,460 some dollars. So I know you have $400 in your account before the SBA hit.
We can add.
But yeah, he sent me $25 and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, I want to go to fucking Houston's for breakfast, bitch.
Oh God,
and you gonna send me $25.
To Denny's? Yeah, fuck that.
But I kind of forgot why we was talking about. Why I cut him off. Okay. so boom, boom, I move or whatever, and he was supposed to take me to U-Haul to go get the U-Haul truck so I can, pack all my shit up. I don't know if y'all see me going in about the toolbox situation, but the nigga don't have a fucking toolbox. So I said, hey, like, do you got a toolbox to break my bed down? And he said, no. Why would I have a toolbox? And I said, because you're a grown-ass man. Like, what the fuck you mean? And he's like, yeah, but I'm not a builder, so I wouldn't have a toolbox. So that was the second red flag. So then I told him to take me to freaking U-Haul. And then we go to U-Haul, and he goes do some other shit, and we never fucking made it to U-Haul. I just said, take me back home. And then I got out the car, and then we didn't talk. He didn't ask me if I needed help moving. He didn't ask me if I needed help packing. When I moved in, he didn't say, oh, do you need anything? He didn't buy me nothing for my fucking housewarming. He didn't even fucking tell me happy birthday.
Whole 10 bands sitting in the account.
Yeah. So, blase. Some weeks go by, he sends me something funny on Instagram. Like that shit. That shit wasn't funny though.
Yeah.
But he sent me something funny on Instagram and I just had to fucking ignore it because I know he's probably like, oh, let me see if I still got access to her. But
Exactly.
I don't even know how we got there.
That's just the
Let me get another shot.
Yeah.
I got you.
I think while you do that, I think it's sneak diss time. So we can pull up some
That's it.
pull up some sneak diss
Got
tweets.
you.
I said a shot and you, Gabe, he want me to be red.
Ready.
So I seen a tweet by Gina that I hope we pull up right now. Let's see where's that. Where's that?
Y'all be on bullshit.
I need the backstory to this. That's why. Okay. So there's no nudity in this. There's no nudity. Okay.
There's no nudity.
So
Backstory.
Yeah, backstory, Gina.
I
You want to read it or should I read it?
probably I was drunk this night. What did I say? Crying because I don't even remember doing this. But I look good as fuck drunk. I do look good as fuck drunk. But
There she is. There she is, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know.
This was August 30th for the record.
I was standing on my friend's couch and we was all drinking. That I want to say that was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning or something. I don't know. But I was standing on my friend's couch and we was drunk and we was, as you can see, Mario Just a Friend is playing in the background. So we was like listening to like all the old school songs, whatever. But for whatever reason, I was fucking feeling myself. I don't know. I was feeling sexy. I probably called somebody. I'll probably call somebody son. I don't know.
Was that the time you got caught buying condoms, or was this a different time?
No, that was a different time. And let me tell you what's fucked up about the condom situation. So you just posted that link on the Mad Lately Instagram.
It wasn't me, for the record.
Oh.
Shout out Rant.
The nigga that caught me buying the condoms watched the clip on my story. I don't know if he clicked it. I was like, fuck, I'm caught. I'm caught again. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. Let's go to the next tweet, please.
I think my guy Keon Bell. Shout out Keon. I feel like he's a very underrated tweeter.
I feel like Keon go viral like every...
his tweets be hidden sometimes. So he said, women really get their best sleep in your bed because that's the one time they know another bitch ain't in it.
Oh, God. Yep. Period.
So, like, what? Like, how do you wake up in the morning, like, knowing that, like, nobody occupied this space? Like, it was just me. I didn't have to worry about that for, like, one night.
It's even better when you laid up with the dude all night and he not on his phone. And, like, you like, yeah, like, he not looking at his phone. He not checking out text messages. Whoever calling him is wondering what the fuck he doing. But I don't got to wonder what the fuck he doing because I'm what the fuck he doing, you know? But,
like that.
Yeah. But then you wake up and you leave and you like, dang, he returning all them fucking phone calls right now. He texting all them bitches back right now.
In the same bed, yeah.
You sleep peaceful as fuck. Yep.
Shout out Keon Bell. That was hilarious.
Y'all go. Keon Bell is a very talented LA artist.
Absolutely.
So you guys should definitely go listen to him. He get real like sexy and shit. He be taking his shirt off. He get greasy.
He get greasy.
Oh God, he get greasy.
All right, this is Gabe. You picked this?
Yep.
He about to make me explain this after these shots.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, read it.
All right. Gina says, I love how LA natives come together and push good quality music from local artists. If you're complaining about the city not supporting your music, the problem is your music, love. Period.
I'm like, dang, I threw the period in there.
Okay.
It's so funny because every time he signaled us, like, he already told us, don't fucking do nothing when I signal y'all. When he signaled us, we be like, what? What we... Oh.
Yeah, that tweet.
The tweet.
What made you tweet that?
Because, like, recently, with, like, the uprising of, like, Blast, Blue Bugs, Bino, we've seen, like, a lot of fucking support amongst LA natives to where, like, they're hella, like, pushing. Because people say, like, oh, you guys only push artists that are popular, or, you know, like, these people have to be popular and stuff. But we literally saw Bino, Blue Bugs, and Blast, and I'm literally only using them because they were not freaking popular. We literally seen them come from the ground up with no cosign and be fucking amazing. Like, so I just think that's cool. I just like to see how we all come together and we rock with an artist. Yeah. So for the people that's saying like, oh, LA people are not supportive, you don't get no support in your city, it's probably because your shit weak.
We only support fly shit.
Exactly. It's really no way around it. Yeah. So it's not us, it's you, love. Period. Yeah. But yeah. What's up, y'all?
Man, have you checked out any new music?
Yes, Benny the Butcher.
You listen to it?
That's rap.
Yeah.
That shit
Like,
is hard.
that's
That
rap
shit is
rap.
timeless.
He said,
Fuck.
I'm not gonna repeat what he said because I don't want to fuck up the lyrics.
No, try it.
Okay, he said, did he say y'all don't buy no guns, but y'all spend a lot of money on your jewelry?
On your jewelry.
I bought a crib for my bitch in the block.
And more on my jeweler?
No way, no. He said something. Oh, I bought a crib for my bitch in the block for my shooters. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, I like when music make me go.
That face. On God.
No, yeah.
Now, Benny
that
had
shit is hard.
The Burden of Proof. It just dropped this Friday. Incredible album. Executive produced by Hit Boy.
Yep.
Incredible beats. It reminded me of like Rockefeller era type shit.
The cocaine era.
Cocaine
that
era.
shit.
He really sold crack. There's
Yep.
a certain bars you get when you were like in the field serving crack that
Yeah.
you just can't replicate in the 2000s and 2010s, like
Yep.
if you weren't outside in the 90s type shit.
I'm not gonna lie, he make me want to go stand on the corner.
Real shit.
Not a corner, not like
That shit.
because if a bitch on the corner that's hoeing, but like I'm just like a corner, like it's like sir,
different
you
corner.
know?
Yeah, it's a different corner. It's a hustling
I'm trying to
corner.
bend the block real quick or something, you know?
That shit remind me of like Reasonable Doubt. Like right when it came
Yeah.
out, I was like, damn, that's some shit.
No, on God. Benny said on the song called Famous, he said, I chose the money over fame, how I ended up with them both. I was like, sheesh.
God damn.
That's hard.
I didn't realize how much we needed these 2020 Wayne verses.
Yes.
And I'm like really freaking excited that what was the last one? We
Bloodwalk.
YG?
Bloodwalk.
Yeah, we got a Wayne verse, and this one we got a
snapping.
great fucking Wayne verse. Like I think this
Locked in.
that album is freaking crazy, and I love how Hit Boy is just I don't know.
This is like the fourth album of the year that he's
Yeah.
executive produced. And to me, they're all in the running for album of the year. No exaggeration.
Definitely.
King's Disease was amazing. The Dom Kennedy album was amazing.
Big Sean.
Big Sean, Detroit 2 was amazing. And now Benny the Butcher, Burden of Proof. Like, I have not stopped
Yeah.
playing it. It gives you a certain feeling. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, Benny the Butcher again. Benny the Butcher me up
Let's
again.
fucking
Like, I
go.
need this energy to
Let's
start
go.
again. Like, yeah, no, that shit
That's
is
some raw shit.
Yeah.
Producer of the fucking year.
Producer of the fucking year. Okay, speaking on that,
Okay.
I have a question for you guys.
All right.
So, is Hit Boy the new Dre?
Ooh.
Because back in the day, Dr. Dre, you know, after obviously his NWA success, he went on to start producing for a lot of known acts
Yep.
that at the time needed a hit. You know, so he even referenced that in his 2001 album. He said, when your album sales wasn't doing too good, who's the doctor that told you to go see?
Yep.
And that was like such a flex at the time. I didn't realize that I was a kid, but now looking back, you're like, oh shit, yeah, like he did a single for Blackstreet. You know, he produced for a bunch of artists that were like kind of like their feet was kind of slipping. And, you know, at that time there was only, you know, a certain amount of rappers. It's not like today where there's like 1,000 rappers. So they would pay the high fee to like get Dr. Dre in the studio
Yep.
and make a hit. And now I feel like Hit Boy's doing that, you know, with his executive producing. Only difference is I think Hit Boy is the one seeking these people out instead of the other way around because he has like a vision. I just saw a interview with Benny the Butcher with Rosenberg, and he was talking about, he's like, how did this come together? You know, you've done a lot of music together. Where did the Hit Boy connection come from? Like, I don't see where it came from. And he's like, bro, Hit Boy hit me up. He said, let's cook. That's all he said. He pulled up, said the music was so good, we ended up with an album. You know? So do you guys feel like potentially like Hit Boy is going down the path of being that new figure for the West, like that new premier producer like Dre?
Kind of, sorta. Like to me, the way the Hit Boy is doing, he's able to combine different parts of the world together. When you're talking about Dre, it's like more of like, you know, he did what he had to do with Eminem, but majority of Dre is like West Coast. It's like putting on Snoop. It's like putting on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's what Mustard is doing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's what. And when you talk about like West Coast functions,
Yeah.
Dre and then Mustard. With Hit Boy is more of like a world thing, like around U.S. and shit like that.
What do you think, Gina?
For me, I think they're all in their own category.
Yep.
But the comparison you just made with Drake and Mustard was freaking perfect. But yeah, I think they're all in their own category. Like you said, they're responsible. Mustard is responsible for pretty much putting on the West. And I feel like you can't even mention Mustard without talking about freaking Jay Nari.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Jayhawk.
Very underrated.
Freaking DJ Official, Larry J.
Yeah.
Because
League of Stars.
Yeah.
All of them.
Exactly.
Dupree.
These are all the people who, from what I remember, when the jerking era started, they were upcoming producers and DJs and things like that. And they paved the way for the the greats.
Yeah.
The Ron Rons, the what's his name?
B-Boy?
No. Romo.
Yeah. Okay.
Mike Crook.
Yeah. So I just feel like they're like in their own category, but it's freaking great what we seeing coming out of LA right now. It's
sure.
really great.
No, I agree with you with what you said about, Mustard obviously putting on for the West, but going back to your point, I feel like me personally, I associate a lot of party music with Mustard. So to me, like if we're comparing, let's say just legendary West Coast producers from the 80s and 90s, I would say to me, Mustard is closer to a DJ Quick, because DJ Quick put out those party records and they were like a majority of them West Coast. And he even did some West Coast like R&B shit with like Tony.
Yeah.
And when I look at like just kind of adding everything up, to me, I'm like, okay, a lot of people looked at Mustard and was like, yeah, that's the new Dre instantly, because of the YG and Mustard reminds you of Dre and Snoop, because that's like, what better tandem, you know what I mean, once they get together. But I mean, if you think about it, they haven't been working together a lot anyway. But I think Mustard can at any moment create a club banger. He's done it with Ty Dolla $ign. He's done it with Kid Ink. Anytime anybody needs a club record, a smash, Mustard is going to be there. He can make him in his sleep. And I feel like that was DJ Quick's role in the 90s, where he had those house party records.
Right.
It wasn't so much as like club back then, you know what I mean? It was, pitching
The
on a party.
backyard boogies.
Yeah, pitching on a party. It was, shit like that. So to me personally, I feel like Hit Boy's going down like the Dre route, because he is executive producing a lot of these projects and getting these new artist hits. And even like Dre, he worked with Jay-Z. He did venture out a little. He worked with Nas, like he did The Firm, So, just even Hit Boy working with Nas was like, whoa, shit.
Yeah, that shit.
I want to see Mustard work with Nas. I want to see what some shit they would cook up. I want to see. I love how experimental Hit Boy's being right now, and I think obviously Mustard is great. He's doing amazing things, doing a bunch of shit we don't even know about. But I want to see him kind of venture out and see what else he can do. I think the LMA Boot Up shit was incredible because he got like a #1 record off of strictly R&B. He didn't put his tag in it. He didn't put his name behind it like that. It was just an organically great record that grew. So yeah, no, I think. But so speaking of that, so who do you think? So if Hit Boy and Mustard, potentially like the new Dre and Quick, who do you think is like the new Mustard and Hit Boy?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Okay.
like of the new generation. Like
generation?
You brought up like the Ron Rons.
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to label them now. I don't want to put that pressure on them.
Yeah.
But definitely, I feel like people should keep their eye on Ron, the producer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Low the Great.
The whole hit mob.
Romo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jug. Jug
Yeah.
killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely think
Cypress.
people should keep
Cypress
their eye
for
on
sure.
them.
Cypress Moreno.
And fucking Blast.
Blast. See, Blast comparable to Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's incredible. Yeah.
And I don't know if people sleep on that, but Blast freaking produced he's producing his own shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and
so,
he's produced hits for Kaylin and Bino, like stand out
yeah.
their best songs.
Yeah.
Singles.
Straight up. Yeah.
Yep.
Singles.
How do y'all feel about the transition that? Because I know y'all been watching Bino. When I was introduced to Bino, he was already making music with the 100 Days and 100 Nights song. And I feel like that's when everybody started, fucking with him or whatever. It was a really wild time for LA. Of course, he linked up with Nip. And then now we got him linking up with Blast. I feel like Blast brought out another side of Bino. Although he was he was singing shit like "The Hood Gonna Live Forever on My Soul." Yeah, you know, he was singing some gangster shit. But like now, Blast done brought out him. How the song go? I want your body, I don't want to fuss and fire. And now he on some like, you know, some female type shit talking about the women and stuff. So I feel like Blast brought that out of him. And I don't know, just seeing them working together, it's good. It's good. And that's why I fuck with Blast so much, because he brought out love songs from a nigga that's, you know, from the trenches, you know? So I think that's really, really cool. But what do y'all think about that as far as like seeing those two collab and then you just hearing a whole nother side?
No, that's exactly what a good producer does. He extracts the talent and he puts it on display for the artist to see some shit he probably didn't even know he had in him. You know, it's like, damn, this beat made me feel this, and then all of a sudden it gets on there, and then the producer can be in there like, no, say it like this. No, do this over. Or, I think this should be the melody. And just that combination, I think Blast is a real life producer that can engineer a session and put everything together and create just a dope vibe. I mean, you've seen it like with Kalen, Right With It.
Right.
He had plenty of really dope songs, and I fuck with Kalen, but Right With It was like that one. Even got probably G Perico's best verse on it.
Right.
Chris O'Bannon's best verse on it.
Right.
You know, like he brought all that out of him, but that was just what the beat made them feel.
Yeah.
We got to get Kalen down here. Kalen, what's the main camera?
Are you still in Atlanta, Kalen? Kalen is always in Atlanta. Man. Yeah.
Kalen is always in Atlanta. That nigga got an accent now. Boy, you're from LA.
Real shit. Shout out to all the good producers bringing the best out of the artists for sure.
Yeah. No, definitely. I think, it's hard to choose, like you said, from the new producers. I mean, you got Lo the Great.
Put Mike Crook in there sure.
Mike Crook is on some pop shit. He just did some shit with like G-Eazy,
But
Black
he could switch at any
Doja
time,
Cat.
though. He could do some pop shit, and then he could do some ratchet shit.
No, exactly. I mean, you got Lo the Great. He did Hello by One Take J, which is, you know.
Walking In, Blue Bucks.
Exactly. Burn Rubber
Again.
by Izzy Chite. He did Wallflower.
Hits.
Ron did, you know, Musty, Bottle Service.
Damn near whole shoreline.
Milwaukee Bucks, which is an underrated song because that is really what started a lot of this LA shit.
Mike Fett is fantastic.
Yeah.
Another thing is that these niggas are young as fuck.
Yes.
They're like 22,
They're
23, 24.
Sure.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 19.
No, for real. The Hip Mob reminds me of
They
League of
older than me.
Stars when we were coming up. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like them being their camaraderie and just their drive. It's crazy.
Oh, God. You got Beat Boy. He did Nothing Major
Shout
for
out to
OGZ.
Beat Boy.
Break a Bitch Back. He did Run for Your Life by O3.
Let's go.
Come on. Just by Run for Your Life, like, that's some shit you could just retire off of.
Yep.
Not like really, but just like, yo, I did Run for Your Life. You better talk to me different. Like,
Period.
then you got Cypress. Cypress is just coming crazy this whole year.
Cypress on another level, man.
He did Bitches on the Shoreline album, One Take J.
You know, I feel like Cypress is responsible for a collab that we would have never seen with Sway, Sean Mack, rest in peace, Sean Mack, Draco, and Rucci.
Yes.
Honestly, that is like, that's like a LA freaking banger. And I feel like I have so much like Cypress is like, he not black, but he that nigga. Like, just for getting those people together, you know? I don't know the backstory behind it, but I'm assuming that he's responsible for, I know he produced it.
Yeah.
So to me, he's responsible for that hit. But we will never see that again. We won't ever see them people collab again. I mean, of course we'll see Rucci and Sway like we've seen many times, but yeah, I think Cypress is the man. Shout out to Cypress.
Yeah,
Cypress, you got to come up here too.
Shout out my guy Cypress.
For real.
For sure.
But let me tell y'all something.
What's up?
So y'all told me that this was a chaser.
Okay.
Yeah.
This says 5% alcohol.
Okay.
So I'm chasing the shit with the shit.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Give me another shot. Yazzie, where you at? Where you at? You need another shot?
Oh! It didn't get on it though. We're all good.
Oh,
We in the clear.
am I drunk or you drunk?
Jesus Christ.
We need paper towel.
So I don't know if you've seen, but Ty Dolla $ign announced his new album,
Featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
which I thought was so. No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I think the title was flex.
It's such a flex, and I think it's so smart. And I don't know whose idea it was, but I just love when artists lean into whatever like the
Stigma
is. You know what I mean? Even 21 Savage did it like back in the day when he did Issa. Issa album when the meme was like, it's a knife. You just lean into it. You don't run from it and try to say like, nah, that ain't me,
right?
Blah, blah. He embraced it. You know, people tend to say that Ty Dolla $ign performs better on features, that he makes the feature songs better than, you know, any song. Like, you know, people use him religiously in this industry for their singles. Every single time an artist is going to drop a single, it's featuring Ty Dolla $ign. And people use it as a crutch, honestly. And people get on Ty Dolla $ign's head a little bit because they're like, I love this song so much. Where's your album?
Yeah.
Where's your banger?
Yeah.
Not like he's short of bangers when he drops an album, but, you know, it's been about, what, 3 years since he's dropped his own project. And it gets people impatient because they're like, we keep hearing snippets. He shows up on everybody's album at least once. And now featuring Ty Dolla $ign is, you know, the album we've been waiting for.
I'm excited to see. I hope. I don't know. I mean, we don't know what's to come because he haven't dropped the track list. But I want to see him and Hitmaker because I feel like they make great collab projects as far as, you know, the features or whatever, and especially the samples that they do. But definitely you need a Ty Dolla $ign feature. But going back to your point of you saying people think that he's better on features, I 100% disagree, because Horses at the Stable?
Horses in the Stable.
Great fucking song. Credit, great fucking song. What's that song? Can't stand my bitch, but I can't live without her. Yeah. I forgot what it's called. Live without her. I don't know, but that song was freaking amazing. Yeah. So I fuck with Ty Dolla $ign from verse 1, 2, and 3. I don't just, you know, care about the feature, but I was when I saw the outline for what we was talking about, I was trying to think of, are there any songs or any artists who didn't feature Ty before? Like, who doesn't have a feature from Ty?
Like major artists, it's probably a very slim list. Like,
it's very small, right?
Yeah.
And I was trying to think of that, and it brought me back to, sorry to keep bringing up Blast, but that's going to be Blast.
For sure.
For sure.
Rather it's a Blast feature or a Blast production.
Yeah.
People coming up are going to need a freaking feature or production, a beat from Blast. Like, at some
he's
point.
In such high demand right now.
Yeah,
he made it that way too.
We talking about who gonna be the next Mustard or who gonna be the next Hit Boy.
Yep.
Blast is on his way. Like, from the recent projects that we got, even how you just mentioned the two songs, like, people are going to need freaking hits from Blast, like, for their project to be complete.
No, completely.
And I think that's really, really important for people to be on the lookout, because, like, in like 4 years when we're looking back at this episode, Blast is going to be that nigga.
Easily.
You know, and I said it.
You're absolutely right. Like, throughout the world, they're going to be able to have that one single that represents the West Coast, and they're going to need the Blast beat, or they need a Blast hook, or they need that face right there.
Why do you make that
face? Because it hit my neck, and then it go, whoa.
That she have an AirPod on? She just heard some Benny the Butcher bars? She just made that same face.
It went, whoa. Y'all seen that video, Lil Baby, when he in the background, he go, whoa.
So I love what Ty Dolla $ign said in his like album announcement post on Instagram. You know, he basically said there's a Ty Dolla $ign version. There's a version of Ty Dolla $ign on this album for everybody. So that made me think, what's your guys' favorite version of Ty Dolla $ign? Is it the R&B Ty Dolla $ign? Is it the ratchet Ty Dolla $ign?
Oh yeah.
The house Ty Dolla $ign? Or the ballad Ty Dolla $ign with songs like Credit or Horses in the Stable?
I like the R&B. I like the house. I like the ratchet. I even like the pop shit.
She just said all of the above.
Yeah, all of them.
If you have to choose one,
She calling me Zaddy. She calling me Zaddy.
Zaddy. I like whatever the fuck Ty put out because it's just it. Like he just do something to the song. I don't know. I can't explain it, but like he do something. You ever taste some food and you be like, whoo. Like you just did something to that. I don't know if you put your foot in it or your knee in it, but like that's Ty with the music. Like
yeah.
we definitely need it. But Gabe, go, because I'm going to ramble along forever.
I mean, I do it like all ties. The house is, it's okay. I see what he was doing.
Yeah.
But the ratchet tie, whoop tie?
Whoop tie?
Whoop tie.
Is, look.
It's
I feel like
nostalgic.
they don't know about the whoop tie, and that upsets me.
I fuck with the
They
niggas,
need-
not the Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some shit. That tie, that's some iconic tie.
That's
right there.
okay. So when Whoop came out, what were
Yep.
you doing? Tell me what you were doing.
That's when I first started DJing. I started DJing like house parties, and that's why it's just
Shout out Joe Moses,
nostalgic.
too.
Yeah,
Shout out
for
Joe Moses,
sure.
too.
Shout out Joe Moses. But when Ty was on that Whoop wave, I was like, holy shit, he figured out something. Like he brought ratchet and R&B together.
No, that shit was to this day. That any LA DJ that
Yep.
doesn't know Whoop,
Come on.
they gotta exit the city. Like that was some legendary shit. I was working at Taco Bell, putting the meat in the tacos, listening to Whoop in my headphones. 2009.
2009. So
Couldn't
rock
wait
with
to
the
get off of work.
Kool-Aid.
Couldn't wait to get off of work to go to the function. Like, come on, that shit raised me. Yeah.
Ooh.
Woo. Yeah.
Is that meat real?
No.
Like how fake is it?
Is vegan
Is
meat
it
real?
meat?
Is vegan? I mean, I'm over here like caping for Taco Bell. I'm like, look, all right, the beans, okay. Yeah, we put water in them, but they're real. They taste real, don't they? No.
You put water
All
in
that-
the beans.
Yeah, you just
You
put hot
supposed to put water in the
beans.
beans, right? Oh, to
Like,
turn it
it's
smushy.
all dry shit, and you just like put water in it.
Oh,
It's pretty disgusting if you think about it. It doesn't taste too bad, but
I might need a bean and cheese burrito with sour cream and shredded chicken added. So is the chicken real?
She just
realish, realish.
Ish.
Yeah, realish.
Is it a chicken or not?
What do you define as chicken? Like
A chicken. What the fuck you mean? What do I define? What's a chicken? Is the meat real or not?
Look, I don't think so, but it tastes real, don't it? It
Vic,
tastes real.
Let me tell you what's tripping me out right now. I can hear you just as good in them headphones as I can hear you right now talking. For whatever reason, I thought when I took the headphones off, I wasn't gonna be able to hear you. But look, is the chicken real? Do it cluck?
But look, I don't think it's that real. I think it's real-ish.
Okay, the chicken don't even cluck.
I don't think the chicken clucks.
Because
Chicken's
look,
not clucking.
The
this is
chicken
what they
not
did
clucking.
with the beef.
It don't give a
With
cluck.
the beef, they said it was like 98% beef. What the fuck does that mean?
Okay, I'm asking for the chicken. Is the
I'm sure
chicken
the chicken is the same
100%
way.
or 1%?
I feel like the chicken is probably 99%, and then I'm gonna be like,
Did
what's
you
the
ever
1%?
see the chicken cluck live?
Nah.
Ask
It's
him, is
always
the fucking
frozen.
chicken real?
It's always frozen.
Okay, but is it shaped like a chicken?
It's just chicken strips or shredded chicken.
Vic,
I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't say it's real
I
chicken.
tear that chicken up though. I tear that chicken down. Hey, I chair. What's next? We going through my DMs?
Nah. Oh yeah, we could go through your DMs.
Let's go through your DMs. Why not?
All right, I'm gonna give it to one of y'all.
Gabe C gonna read it aloud.
Okay.
All right, look, I screenshotted them. So you gonna swipe, but don't swipe too far.
Okay.
Don't swipe too
Don't
far.
swipe too
Gabe.
far.
Don't swipe too
He's
far.
gonna
got
be
you.
even more red than he is now if he swipes too far.
Don't swipe
right,
too
look.
far. I got you.
So you gonna start this way.
Okay.
And then you
to
gonna
the
go
right.
that way.
All right, I got you. To the right. All right. So June, Gina. November, Regina. December 1st, Gina. July 9th. Hey. Today, Regina.
When the
Are
nigga
you gonna ask? Are you gonna answer or no?
No, look. When the nigga call me Regina, I know it's a rap.
But he's resilient though. This
I don't
is
know.
5 DMs within 2 years.
This the thing about it. The headphones is heavy. But when you call me Regina, it's a rap. Cause when my daddy say Gina. So
Okay.
when you say Regina, like it's fucking serious. But this is my thing. If you gonna keep saying my name, tell me what you want.
Oh.
You feel me? Cause I might respond.
But he just wanted to open it up.
I opened it.
Just like, hey, I'm here.
But Instagram fuck with me because they implemented that new feature when you just could preview it and you can accept or decline. So technically, he don't know.
You never accepted.
Whoa.
Okay, so
Access
next one.
denied.
Next one was on Thursday, relatively new. Gina, you so damn beautiful. LOL. You didn't even accept this.
Because that's one of them niggas from the live.
Okay. Thursday, same day. Girl, I'm in love with your chocolate ass. And then the emote looks like this. That's what the emote looks like. You didn't even accept that either.
Because I don't even know why I didn't accept it. But that's one of them niggas from the live too. And let me tell you how I know this is somebody from the live. Because AD be following these people back.
Oh shit! The next one is funny as shit. Hold on.
Every time I click on one of their Instagrams, it says followed by AD. Why the fuck is you following on them people?
AD sent them.
Hold on. This one says, all right, there's two. It's a 2-part, right? October 8th. What's good, my baby? I'm broke as hell today, but one day I'm gonna finance that ass. You did not respond back to him, even though he wanted to get finance
This ass.
And then on Thursday, she said, Gina, baby, so I started a savings plan for your ass. If things go as planned, we should have that ass by March. Oh, shit. Let's go.
This the thing about it. Me and Yaz, we trying to be in motherfucking Jamaica. We trying to be in Jamaica with our booties next summer.
Oh, well, you're on your way. You're on your way. Ladies and gentlemen.
Finance this ass.
March is around the corner.
March is... Let me tell y'all what's fucked up. This is only episode 3, but it feel like it's episode 10. I feel like I've been here for a really, really long time. But March is close. But what's the next DM? Finance his ass.
You're beautiful with a star. You still didn't accept that either.
Because that's one of them niggas from the live. Because AD is following them.
All right, so another dude said, I'm liking the new podcast show. I'm on episode 2 right now, and I'm looking forward to episode 3.
Thank you. Tune in to Mad Lately Mondays at 6 p.m. live.
That's right.
Why did you screenshot? We offer Instagram verification badge.
That wasn't a real person.
That wasn't a real person.
I'm about to respond to one of them motherfuckers though.
Trying to get one of those badges?
They DM me every fucking day. Hey, you want to get verified? Hey, like one day I'm gonna cash out them that $100.
All right, so another guy said, just seen you on No Jumper. Shit, you fine as fuck, ma. And it had the sweating emoji.
Let me
red.
see. Thank you.
Okay, and another guy says, we gonna get that OnlyFans popping or what? Eyeball emojis.
Okay, so this is the thing about the OnlyFans right now.
Okay.
OnlyFans asks for me to take a picture of my ID with me next to it. So
you already
So you're
trying
in
to
the
open one.
process.
Yeah.
oh, I'm in the motherfucking process.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, we about to get that OnlyFans popping because
You good?
Okay.
why the fuck did I let y'all get me drunk in front of all these people?
It is what it is.
I got homework. Okay.
Okay.
What is it?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans wants you to take a picture with your ID and your face next to it. But my homegirl just made $20,000 off OnlyFans in 6 days.
6 days.
6
Damn.
days. 6
Wow.
days. So like my eyelash keep being stuck to the bottom of my thing. They can't see that. Anyway. Go to the next DM because I don't even know where I was going with
No,
that.
we just want to know
What?
where you're at with the process of
So
OnlyFans.
you're in the
So,
verification process of the
I'm in the
OnlyFans?
verification process, but this is the thing. I am not about to play with my vagina on OnlyFans.
Okay.
I'm not about to have sex with anybody on OnlyFans.
Respect.
And I'm not about to, like, I don't do the whole sexy thing. So I don't even know what to do on OnlyFans, you know?
Feet
Whole
pics.
Fashions episode.
Yeah.
I
why not?
thought about,
feet pics.
Yeah.
I thought, I can do some feet pictures.
Yeah.
Belly
How the fuck-
button.
My belly button is fire, though. Why
Yeah.
did I think
Yeah.
about that?
You gotta
Yeah.
think of
Elbow
yeah,
pictures.
out the
My
box.
elbow. I
Elbow
guess I
pictures.
do
Like,
got
you're
a
thinking
nice
too
elbow.
much.
Grease it up
Come
a little.
on.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Y'all want to manage me?
10%.
Sure.
10%.
Y'all trying to finance this ass?
We're trying to get that ass financed.
Yes. You see how they do us? They don't want to finance our ass. They want to.
That's not our audience then.
What's next?
Okay. You're so gorgeous.
Vic, you have some really nice hands.
Oh, thank
Vic,
you.
show
He's a
them your
hand model.
hands.
He's a hand model.
Yeah.
Did you know you had nice hands?
I've heard that before.
You
yeah.
have really nice hands.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy said, "You are so gorgeous. Every episode I watch, I fall more in love. You are perfect in every way."
Aw.
Wow. He just
That's
fell in
so
love more
sweet.
after watching this
Yeah,
episode.
I'm sure he's tuned in to episode 3.
He probably think I'm a rat. What
Hold
else
on.
is it?
He
That's
said, "Hey
long.
Gina, I'm the best rapper out of Indiana. I'm a melodic rapper like Mosey or Tekka. Fast forward. Hold on. I'll buy your new ass if you put me in position to blow up. No kissy capper."
What?
He said he's gonna finance the ass for you if you put him in position to blow up. No kissy capper.
See, this would fucking irritate me. This would fucking irritate
No
me.
kissy capper.
I hate when the rappers come in my DM and they try to holler, but then they try to push their music too.
Two in one.
Pick one.
Come on, you got the shampoo and the conditioner.
You need both.
Yeah, that's why they got it in one.
I would say pick one. Take an angle, because look, if you get a girl and you pipe her down just right, she's going to support you. She's going to support your dreams.
Yep.
Really?
From experience.
Yes is like, nope, that's not it. Absolutely
Nah,
not.
because
If you're good like me, I don't know about all the rest of y'all. Like, I don't know.
No, this is the
y'all.
thing about it. You know when your nigga weak. You know when he don't have no future.
Facts.
So you can't support it. Like,
I guess it's worked for me because I have a bright future. You know what I
Well,
mean?
you don't rap neither.
Yeah, no, never.
You don't have no SoundCloud link in your bio. And
Yeah.
that's what pissed me off. Every time I see a fine nigga, like, I be like, oh, and I be thinking I got one. And then I go to their page and then have a SoundCloud link or all link. You know the link that have all the shit.
Yeah.
It got Spotify. Why's my lawyer calling me?
Open case? What?
I'm suing the fuck out of somebody right now, but but I don't want to say their name because I don't want them to come for no jumper.
Yeah, no way.
But what's next?
Speaking of no jumper, Adam and AD visited the Blueface house.
Oh,
the
shit.
Blueface girl club.
Adam, this
house.
my thing. This my thing. I told you do not go to my baby daddy house without me. And what did you do? You went to my baby daddy house without me.
He did what he had to do.
He did what he had to do.
I like the fact when Adam walked in, the first thing he said, he was like, "Hey, I got a baby on the way. Please,
Don't
girls,
fuck me."
don't fuck me.
No,
Whatever
but
you
this is
do,
the thing.
don't fuck me."
He
Is
said,
that cool?
he said, don't fuck me. He didn't.
Legend.
He didn't say, don't try to have sex with me. He didn't say, hey, I'm taken. He said, don't fuck me. So
Please,
this
please.
what I took from that. If I pull my dick out, do not sit on it. He said,
Had to
don't
make it
fuck
clear.
me.
Had to make it clear.
Hey, that's a fucking king though. Because
You saw AD? AD was like, he was getting like the white girl, Snow Bunny, whatever, was like twerking on him, and he's just like, no, make it stop. He looked like Smithers. That Smithers meme when like the girls are
just
dancing
flip
on him, and he's just like, no, stop it, make it stop.
this is the thing. Black men don't cheat.
Oh yeah.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been in a relationship in like 6 years, so I don't even fucking know where I was going with
AD's
that.
a faithful king is what we got out
AD
of it.
is
Yeah.
a fucking faithful king.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Resisted
but AD said
temptation.
don't fuck me. Just
Adam,
don't hit.
yeah.
AD. Oh,
Yeah,
what
Adam.
up? What up? Oh
But,
my God,
yeah, you
AD
said
did
AD.
not say.
But
That's how rumors get started.
on God. So week 1 is over, and apparently only 8 girls remain. So 2 have been booted out.
Yep.
I believe what's her name? Exotic was booted out,
Yes.
right? You
Damn, I was
the
rooting
inside
for
scoop?
her though.
All right, don't say the inside scoop because I'm not there with my baby daddy. But I watched the episode.
Yeah.
Somebody leaked it on YouTube. But
That's where I'm watching it.
she got. Ain't that fucked up that you put some? I guess it's like the bootleg since it's on YouTube.
Yeah,
You know.
that's the new bootleg.
Might as well.
What I gathered from episode 6 is that she got into it with one of the
With Rock.
No. She got
Oh.
into it with the guy.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
then Rock stepped in and was like, whoa. And then she kind of took up for the guy. And then I'm really fucking drunk.
Rock punched the shit out of her.
No, I'm faded.
Did you guys see that on
Yeah, the rock when the rock.
Rock? Okay, we gotta
No,
talk about how
Rock hit her with that ping pong bing. Like,
Ping pong
I don't. That was fucked up. But yeah, whatever happened, she got into it with the guy. She asked him for some water. He didn't want to give her no water. He didn't want to take her to get some water. And then he called her a couple bitches. And then she called him a couple bitches back. And then they start throwing liquid around. And that's really fucked up. Because if you throw liquid around me, like I'm black, my hair is going to curl up. But she didn't trip. But I don't know.
then she got punched by Rock, right? It felt like to
Rock
me,
socked her out.
it feels like Rock is the house favorite, and like Blueface, loves her. And when I say loves her, I feel more of like they look at her like a little sister. At least the vibe I'm getting.
Rock gives me homegirl vibes.
Exactly.
Yeah, she seems like the homegirl that's
And I
like
feel
kind of cool with everybody.
I feel like they feel that same vibe and they kind of protect her. So just the fact that, one of Blueface's like entourage basically told Rock, get her, and she got her.
He said, "Get her."
Yeah, and she got her. She folded
Hey,
like a chair.
The fact that Blueface fixed her teeth the next day.
On
That
God.
was player as fuck.
That's
Yeah,
player.
on God.
That's some real shit.
That kind of that getter that had reminded me of when Stevie, I think it was Stevie J, he told Jocelyn to take off on somebody at one of the 11 hip hop reunions. But like the power in the getter, that's TTG.
Train to go.
That's motherfucking TTG. She got up and took off.
She didn't even
but-
think about it too. She was like,
She did. She did it like kind of reluctantly, like, I gotta sock this bitch out.
It was just like,
And then she walked away. No, like
no. Rock walked away like she been knocking bitches out
that's
like
what I'm
since she
saying.
was 2.
Like it wasn't a big
Yeah.
deal. Where that might have been where she got the name Rock from.
Cause she rock 'em,
Rock 'em.
sock 'em, and bop 'em.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the
Manos de piedra. Yeah, you know what I mean?
what
Yeah.
is that?
Hands of like stone.
What'd you say?
Hands of stone.
No, what did you say?
Manos de piedra.
Manos de vida.
Mano se pierda. Mano se pierda.
Manos de vida.
Mano se pierda.
Let me tell y'all right now, this is the last time I'm drinking. This is it. This is it, because the water is almost gone and I don't feel the balance. And let me tell you why I don't feel the balance. Because this is 5% alcohol. What is the VO?
It's
what
a
does that
hard
stand
seltzer.
for? What that stand for? Volume?
Volume alcohol.
So is it 2.5 and 2.5?
No, it's just
No, it's just
5%.
5% alcohol volume.
What's next? Josh,
If we could play that recap really
Josh,
quick.
put them on track. Cause they fucking me up.
We should play the recap really quick. You'll see the recap of like this first week, basically.
You're talking behind my back saying you're gonna jump me?
Fighting.
I almost lost my life yesterday, bitch!
Touch my shit. Touch my shit if you want to.
That girl broke her leg. They went to the beach. They went to the beach. Oh wow, they're getting down at the beach. Yo, I know my guy Bravo is stressed the fuck out. Blueface's road manager, my guy Bravo. Oh yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that was a montage for
Talking
montage.
behind my back saying you're gonna
So yeah, it's
jump
week
me?
1 and 8 girls survived, and you know, I guess they're gonna. I don't know. There's not really much structure to it, but I guess girls are gonna like dwindle down as the weeks go along. But I have my money on Rock. If I had to choose anybody to win, whatever the fuck they're gonna win, I don't know if they're gonna win like a Tatiana chain or something. But
damn,
I think Rock is
imagine
gonna
if I
win.
had a Tatiana chain.
I feel like we should throw Gina in the house for a week.
Y'all
Yeah,
know
let's
not to
see.
Put me
Let's
in
see.
that fucking house with them wolves.
Yeah. Hey, can you?
Wolves.
I put my money on Gina.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
All the listeners out there, if you want Gina to be in the Blue Faces Girls Club, make sure to tag them.
Tag her
on
in the
every
comments
single
on
post.
Blue Girl 20.
I swear to God, y'all better not
Tag
Yeah.
Gina.
Tag Gina Views.
She wants to be in there. She
Yeah.
wants to. She needs to be in there.
She
So,
needs to be in there. Yeah.
Please.
For the sake of
I'm
Mad
gonna
Lately.
I'm gonna do my part. Please.
Yeah.
do yours.
She's gonna phone in from the next episode from the Blueface house.
I think you would do great.
Them bitches would eat me alive. Them bitches would eat me alive. What's next? What else happened?
So you were pretty busy this weekend, Gina?
Wow, Vic.
What?
I am totally not in the space to even discuss what I was doing this weekend. I submitted a
shit.
homework assignment though.
I saw you double dutching on Instagram.
Oh, I was double dutching and I was fucking
You're
it
a
up.
professional.
Oh God.
Yeah, I used to get down back in the day. I mean, I was 19 like 6 years ago. I mean,
Yeah.
I was 13 6 years ago because I'm 19 today. No, yeah. So I went to 2 events. So on Saturday, I went to Vibes of LA. So
Okay.
shout out to Rich Fits.
Yep.
They put on a great event for a bunch of black vendors. So there was like clothing lines, there was food, there was accessories. It was a lot beauty, makeup, cosmetics, and things and stuff like that going on. And they just basically put on like a lot of vendors in LA. So I believe they're going to do the event monthly, and they have 75 plus vendors.
Wow.
This event, it was really great. The space was freaking gigantic. So if anybody has ever been to a swap meet, it looked like a swap meet in there. Like
And where was it located?
it was somewhere in LA, 50. I don't fucking know.
Like South Central?
Yeah. I don't know. It was big. It was like freaking big, but really, really great event. There was performances. A lot of people came out. It was a lot of rappers there. It was a really, really great event. Sunday, I went to Foster the Ballot, which was put on by Michelle. Everybody freaking knows Michelle in LA. She does these events where she tries to put people together. Pretty much what I would say was unify Los Angeles. And she had me produce a cipher. She had some artists perform, and the most important part of the event was the ballot. So they were teaching people about the props and things that we should vote for, people locally that we should vote for, judges, senates, things like
In
that.
the interest of the community.
Exactly. There were a lot of vendors and things like that, more black people. But it was really great for the most part. But that's where I was double dutching. I was double dutching at both events. I always got my ropes in the trunk.
Double dutching.
Yeah. I was fucking it up. I ain't even gonna hold y'all.
I saw it. Yeah.
Shit. I was like,
impressive.
damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really
She
cool.
on it.
I'm always excited to see people bringing Los Angeles together because I feel like there's a stigma in LA where people say that, oh, LA doesn't fuck with LA. But there are people who are trying to bring us together. And I feel like in the most recent years, we've seen LA fuck with LA for the most part.
On God, yeah.
I think that our era of the LA scene is changing the narrative
Definitely.
for the most part. I don't even know how I just got all that shit out though, because I said I wasn't reading a teleprompter.
Impressive. Yeah, you did it. Nah, you did it.
Yeah, go to y'all talk or something though, because I don't know.
What did Gabe C do this weekend?
This weekend, I ducked off with my family. Spent a lot of time. I haven't seen them in a while. Months. Almost a year. So, had to disconnect for a little bit.
Yeah, I feel
Tap
you.
in.
I was on the same shit. I was
Yeah.
with my son. Just took him to Astro Burger. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, that was my tweet too. Like,
Yeah, what happened?
Tell that story.
So,
Hold
okay,
on.
so-
Tell that fucking story.
Okay,
Vic.
so my son is the hugest Travis Scott fan.
It's
Due
lit.
in part to Fortnite and McDonald's. So this marketing that they're trying to use to recruit the youth is absolutely working because my son claims that Travis Scott is his favorite rapper and the best rapper ever. And I tried to play Maria, I'm Drunk for him. And he was like, I don't like this song. Play Goosebumps. And I'm like, no, you're gonna hear Maria, I'm Drunk. And you're going to hear some shit off Rodeo, like some real shit. Mind you, he's like 6 years old. But got to educate him early. Anyway, we were driving, and he said he was hungry. He wanted to go to McDonald's. I don't like feeding my son McDonald's. Luckily, where I just moved to, I don't know where the fuck the McDonald's is at. And I was like, oh, there's an Astro Burger right on the corner. So I was like, do you want to go to Astro Burger, Travis Scott's newest restaurant? And he was like, what? Travis Scott has a new restaurant? And I was like, yeah, bro, it's right here. It's right next to our house. And he believes me because we live right next to like Paramount Pictures. And I told him like, that's where they make all the movies. And like, so we just moved to Hollywood. So he's like, that doesn't seem too far-fetched that Travis Scott would have a restaurant
called Astro Burger.
Called Astro Burger on the corner of our house. So he didn't really believe me at first. Honestly, we were in line and he's like, this is a troll. You're trolling me, daddy. And I was like, no, I'm telling you the truth. Order Astro Burger right now. They'll have it for you. And then so finally I convinced him. And then I was just telling him like, this is an Astro Burger. You know, Travis Scott owns it. He's like, can I talk to him? Is he inside? I was like, no, he's busy. He's at home. He's with his family. And yeah, so he bought it and he said the Astro Burger was delicious and he can't wait to go back. And the moral of the story is lie to your children.
You just messed up his childhood.
Lie to your children.
He's going to find out.
This is the thing that my daddy got me fucked up with. Because, so, the Tooth Fairy.
Okay.
So I was one of them smart kids that kind of figured out everything. And when I lost my tooth, I tricked my parents. Of course, they wasn't together or whatever. Because who parents really stay together?
Not mine.
Yeah. Your parents stay together?
Yeah. I guess that's just the Asian in me.
He said, yeah.
He said that's the Asian in me.
Filipinos
I met his parents.
loyal. I don't know.
Lovely
Yeah,
people.
my parents didn't stay together. But, freaking, I had lost my tooth, and instead of telling them, because I really wanted to see if the Tooth Fairy knew every time a child lost their tooth. So I didn't tell my daddy, I didn't tell my mom. So I hid my tooth under my pillow and I woke up. The tooth was still fucking there. It was no $1. It was no fucking $5. It was no $20. It was nothing under my pillow but the fucking tooth. So my daddy came and took me to school the morning after I had lost my tooth. And I said, I put them both on the spot. So I said, hey, y'all. And I showed them my tooth. So they both like, and then they looked at each other like, oh my God. So I said, yeah, like I didn't have no money under my pillow. So what's up? The Tooth Fairy forgot about me? Like, what's going on?
He's busy.
So my daddy does this verbatim, no lie. Oh, Gina, the Tooth Fairy thought you was at my house. So they put the money under my pillow. I was wondering why when I woke up, it was $20 under my pillow. So I'm like, Dad, like, no, the Tooth Fairy's not fucking real. And he's like, no, the Tooth Fairy left me $20 under my pillow, Gina. And you need to go get your fucking backpack and get ready for us to go to school. And like, what's so fucked up about this is that I was 10 years old. That's 1 year away from middle school. So they was still fucking lying to me on the way to middle school. But you got your son fucked up. Because the fuck you lie to your son like that?
You know what? He was telling his friends on Fortnite. He hopped on Fortnite after. He's like, sorry guys, I was just eating an Astro Burger by Travis Scott. And, that's when I felt bad.
Sorry, guys.
Because like I don't want his friends on Fortnite to be like, what are you talking about? He doesn't own Astro Burger. Like, that's a Greek-owned restaurant. Like, it's been around since the 1970s. Like, I don't know. There's gonna be some fucking smart ass in there that's gonna like tell him the truth.
How was the burger?
Delicious.
What'd you order?
Greek fries.
Okay. Is that regular
little
fries?
Feta cheese, little pepper.
Because I feel like restaurants be adding these damn crazy ass names to these fries, but they just be fucking fries.
Yeah, no, they had like, it seemed pretty legit. I mean, I'm sure Greek people don't have fries at all. You know, like if you go to Greece, you ask for some Greek fries, they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Mm-hmm. But for, you know, where we live, I'm sure like Greek fries, whatever.
The thing about it is that whatever this is, has a lot of soda in it.
Yeah, it's a seltzer.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
like a
what
White
it
Claw,
does.
Truly.
Yeah.
all
You want to
that.
know what's fucked up? If you just go like,
Is that your first time drinking that?
like
though?
if you go, you think it's a hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
Look like,
yeah. Wait, is that your first time drinking one of those?
It looked like it's a hand sanitizer.
Hard seltzer.
But it
Yeah.
says hard
Seltzer.
seltzer. This is not an ad, by the way. Yes, this is my first time drinking one of these. It looks like a what's the other stuff that's shaped like this? A Monster.
Monster.
Got you. But that's 100 calories, so you're good.
Does that mean that I'm
Yes.
What?
Go ahead. Finish what you're gonna say. Whoa! The first snort. Let's fucking go. Stop playing. Let's go, Gina.
Look, Gina needs a 4-drink minimum every
Yeah.
episode.
Hey.
Because we need her to make that sound every fucking episode.
Hey,
Y'all
we're
want to
here.
know what's
We're
fucked
here.
up?
Yeah. Talk to him.
I'm gonna be so fucking irritated tomorrow when I see this episode.
Hey.
But what
It's
was
all
I
good.
about to say?
I don't know.
Yeah, all right.
You were talking about how your dad lied to you. That was a pretty good lie by him.
You just okay.
Y'all want to know what else my daddy lied to me about? They took me Christmas shopping
Okay.
and asked me to pick out everything I wanted. Get the toys, get the clothes, get the shoes, Regina. I saw the shit that we was picking out, and then they wrapped it on Christmas, and they put on the tags from Santa to Gina.
Okay.
I was with y'all when we bought this shit. So, now I'm starting to think like, damn, did they think I was stupid? They thought I was stupid.
As a parent, like you look at your kid and you're like, you get some past them.
I might have been stupid though, because for whatever reason, I thought Michael Jordan sang "I Believe I Can Fly."
Space Jam.
Did y'all thought that? Did y'all
Because
think
he was
that?
in the video.
Absolutely not.
Because he was in the
No.
video.
When? No.
What?
I can see why for sure.
Y'all
No.
fuck with it a little bit though.
No.
I feel you.
No.
I feel you.
Absolutely not.
But look, tell me they didn't look alike. As a kid, you kind of think Michael Jordan and
I
R.
think
Kelly is the same nigga.
Was bald at the time. R.
It's a little racist.
R. Kelly was bald at the time, I believe.
No, you a kid though, and two bald like.
And Michael Jordan was in the
No.
video, if I'm not mistaken.
Period.
Yeah.
And it was fucking space. It was a Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
Space Jam.
Space Bam.
What was
Bam.
it? Space Jam. What happened to the Space Jam remake? Wasn't we supposed to get another one with LeBron
I
James?
thought
We're
it's coming
supposed to
out.
get it
It's coming out.
2021,
with,
I believe.
with LeBron.
Yeah.
It's only right. Come on.
Yeah.
We here. I'm excited for that though.
I need
definitely
to. What's up? Where we at?
I believe we have the.
Yeah. Before we end the show.
Damn, we've been
segment-
on here for an hour already.
Yeah.
Oh, God, we have.
Time flies like fruit flies. Anyways, we have this brand new segment. Okay. This segment is called Yo, Who's That? And if you ever listen to a song and you were like, Yo, who's that? We're gonna pick a song each, or an artist each, that is buzzing in the city, that caught our attention. Gina, you want to go first?
Come on, bro.
That's okay. So that's Ramp's pick. So that's our social media god.
Okay.
Ramp, who he picked Tajavelli USA. He's gonna submit his pick every week.
Okay.
He's a artist from New London.
How do you say that
Connecticut. Tajavelli.
Tajavelli.
I hope I'm saying it right. Maybe it's in Spanish. Tajavelli. I don't know.
I just did this. Look, I just did this.
So
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Tajavelli.
So that's Ramp's pick. I believe.
USA.
I have a pick. No, Gabe has a pick.
Wait, did we
under
pick that right? Did we pick that? Did we say that right? USA? Or,
No, that's what the song is
Oh,
called.
it's called USA. Oh
yeah,
my
USA.
God.
Yeah, USA.
There I am. There I am.
There's
I
the
don't
Filipino
know.
coming out in him.
There I am. well, I would, if it was all caps, I would have said
Yeah.
USA, but because it's not all caps
Yeah.
and U is capital,
Yeah,
USA it is.
you could kind of hear a little snippet of it. I think there's some hard ass pianos on it. I heard Tajavelli is currently incarcerated, so free him. I believe Gabe got the next pick.
Yep.
So Gabe, which one did you pick?
This one is LA gem, relatively new in the scene, but I feel like from what I'm hearing is something that is very timeless and is gonna stay in the city for a while, and I can't wait for the world to hear it. He goes by the name of Kenai. Shout out to Dungeon Music. Make sure you go check out his whole album he just dropped. It's called Back to Basics.
Wait, is this the right one?
No,
this is my pick.
Yeah, and that's one of the singles off it.
It's called,
Kenai.
What is it called?
Eastside Genie, but he has a whole album out called Back to
Shout
Basics.
out Rolo Dolo.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Rolo, the shooter, man. But Kenai got a great sound.
That's how you say it, Kenai?
Kenai.
And Dungeon Music, what's Dungeon Music?
That's his label. Shout out to Davion. That's his producer.
Where
that's his cousin. And that's beautiful because it's like they make a group and they're all family.
Where are they from? They're from Avalon?
Yeah.
Compton?
They're from, I believe they're from South Central.
Okay. Oh, this sounds fun.
Yeah.
He a fool for them shorts.
He's pulling it off,
Vertical
though.
stripes.
I'm just playing, King.
Yeah. Got a bright future ahead of him, man. I'm excited to see his journey through the city.
And what we try to focus on with this segment is like artists that need the look. You know what I mean? Like we can post songs, from artists that are popping all day.
Absolutely.
That we like, but we want to really emphasize that it's artists that you probably haven't heard about.
Yep.
Prior to this. And so I believe Gina has a pick as well.
Yeah, so my pick was my pick was Keon Bell and Jason Cash, 1111. Two artists that I think people need to check out. So shout out to both of them. Jason Cash was one of the ones who fully supported my whole movement when I first began GXPO TV.
Shout out to Carson.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Delamo.
Yeah. Wasn't he in the studio with Dr. Dre?
Yeah. Quavo.
Wow.
That man is on fire. He's going places.
Everybody go
man.
check out Jason Cash.
He was
Carson in the house.
I don't know what exactly he did, but I know he had a hand in the Fast and Furious soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's been fucking moving, and I know he just signed a deal too. So, not just, but like top of the year, I believe. But he's been
he
freaking
did a song
moving.
with AD that I love.
Yeah,
I think it's him, AD, and Eric Bellinger, if I'm not mistaken, and it's an incredible song.
he has some shit with Blast too.
Fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Jason Cash, shout out to Keon Bell. Guys, go ahead and check out 1111. Really great, dope artists from the Los Angeles region.
Yeah. And I had
Shout
a
out to
pick.
Keon.
Yeah, my pick was my guy. It's off of Monday Never Promised. It's hold on one second.
That shit is hard too.
J.R. Cruz, yeah.
Sheesh.
My guy J.R. Cruz. Incredible artist. I'm a really, really big fan of his. He's a real solid dude as well. This song in particular, it's called Saint. And this is featuring Levin Cali, who Levin Cali is a pretty well-known artist as well, I feel like. But if you haven't checked him out as well. Just incredible song, gets me in a vibe every single time. This is the type of shit like you wake up in the morning, you play this record.
Embodies the city.
You feel me?
That
Yeah.
shit is hard. And I played it over the weekend on the radio.
Oh, fire.
Dog, it got a lot of dope feedback.
Yeah.
Like, yo, who's this?
This is some real like riding in the car type music. This reminds me, of like
Definitely.
of like a young Don Kennedy in a way. But he has his own flow and his own aesthetic as well. He doesn't overdo shit. He has no gimmicks at all associated with him. He makes good music. Keeps it real, drops dope visuals, and leaves the rest to y'all. You know what I mean?
Respect, man.
We didn't come back in and tell people who the fuck we are.
Yeah, let's get to
And I
that.
feel like we should tell people who the fuck we are. But let's start with Gabe.
Wow. Okay. All right. So,
Because Gabe not black, but he a nigga out here.
all right. So, my name is Gabe C. The ladies call me Gabe C. Hammer. Filipino Phantom. I DJ with Power 106 for like damn near 8 years. DJ with the LA Leakers for damn near 7 years. And I came up as a DJ in the jerkin movement when everyone was coming up, League of Stars, Jayhawk, YG, Tay of Third, all of them. So I was DJing all their
Stupid Young.
house parties. Stupid Young. So I went to school in Eastside Long Beach, and that's how I met Stupid Young damn near 10 years ago. That's why we're really close, because I used to DJ his house parties. And in being able to kind of like take all of that and keep running it and bringing that to the radio, bringing that to the streets, and being able to put on like, set the foundation and see what that is. And that's who I am, Gabe C.
What was your favorite part of the Jerkin era?
My favorite part. That's a great question. My favorite part would probably be like Cold Flames. Cold Flames.
Kiss me, miss me. Now
Yeah,
you want to kiss me. I know.
And
Yeah.
then the Rangers too. Rangers
Skinny
had all
jeans
the
keep
fucking,
the biscuit from slipping.
Oh.
Damn.
Fucking go.
Damn, I forgot about Cold Flames.
Cold Flames was on fire. What about
Ty had something with Cold Flames, right?
Ah, man.
I don't know about
I
that.
feel like-
I don't know.
YG
What about
did.
Pink
Drip
Dollars?
drop.
Pink
Drip drop?
Dollars.
Vixens. No, but speaking of Pink Dollars, I don't know if y'all tapped in with Cam in China right now, but they are killing the freestyle shit. Like
That's
so
dope to
often.
see. That's dope to see.
Yeah, they
They're
tap
incredible.
into their Instagram and they rapping on whoever the fuck beat, but they're fucking killing it. Like, and I think it's great because the only person that we see right now still moving from the jerk era is YG.
Yeah, but
But
the
Cam
thing-
and China.
China.
Cam and Vagina. I'm sorry, y'all. Cam and
Has
China.
anybody ever called you Gina?
Yeah.
Josh did that. Josh did.
Freaking Saeed. He calls me every time he sees me. He says the name is Gina. I feel like now they about to go on the live and call me Vagina. No, but yeah, hella people fucking call me Gina. No, but Cam and China, they were a part
Yeah.
of the Pink Dollars group.
Okay.
And they go in, they're still moving, they still doing music. I
That's
just
dope.
actually put
That's
up on
dope.
a video shoot and they tapped in with everybody in
Wow.
LA. They had D Smoke
fire.
in it. They had D Spank in it. They had so many freaking people in it. Like 211. So many. They have so many freaking people in it. But no, they're still moving. They're still great. But the Jerkin era, I feel like that defined LA at a
Yeah.
point. You know?
Yep.
Definitely.
But I think a big move that YG did was he always made it a point to say, "Oh no, I'm not a jerking rapper. No, I'm not a jerking rapper."
Yeah.
Nah, I
Because
don't do
it
that.
was very flash in the pan, and a lot of
yeah.
rappers that got positioned and saying they're jerk rappers, they
Got
got
kind of in a box.
they got boxed out of the paint
Absolutely.
eventually.
For sure.
But I feel like the Jerk era was like a time for LA. Like,
Yes, it
It
was.
was a
And-
legendary time.
Huge.
And period,
Huge.
a legendary time, period. And I feel like that's something that in the near future, how we talk about the golden era, like the jerking era is going to be one of those.
There's gonna be a documentary on Netflix about the jerkin era.
Yeah.
In like
Like
5
Rise.
years.
Yeah.
And people are gonna look back and be like, "Holy shit! I didn't know that. I didn't know this person started here. I didn't know this person used to wear skinny jeans with the eye ring, with the lip piercing, and a blonde patch in their hair. And now all the rappers all over the globe look like that. And all that really stemmed from Long Beach, South Central,
Yeah.
Compton.
Yep.
You know, all these areas, and it really made an impact on the world. Because if you look at like how Lil Uzi dresses,
Yeah.
how a lot of these rappers dress,
Their pants was tight and the pants was bright.
exactly. And people used to call.
Hey, niggas was wearing yellow
spinning
skinny
bars.
jeans.
Yeah,
I got a
Guilty.
pair of yellow.
Hey.
If a nigga
yellow
wears some
joints.
yellow pants
I
in
ain't gonna lie.
2020, it's a problem.
yeah. But in 2010, wasn't that big a deal.
That shows.
Period.
But that was. I'm guilty of all that.
Y'all remember the New Boys?
Of course, yeah. They made a commercial.
Goodness. Teach me how to Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie. It
That
went to
was
the
a
Dougie
thing.
movement. Yeah.
Vixen, I need that.
Big.
YG, bad bitch.
Yeah.
And a lot
Pussy
of people.
killer. YG.
Pussy, oh!
Pussy killer. Honestly.
Pussy Killer was a hit. Straight murder that shit.
Shout out to Jayhawk,
Fuck
though.
another bitch. I don't feel like niggas give Jayhawk the respect that he needs.
He has so many hits.
Yeah.
Jayhawk is the nigga out here.
Yeah, the people in the
He
city
made
though.
Cat
Yeah.
Daddy.
The people in the city know though.
Yeah.
Bro made Cat Daddy.
The Fanatics.
Cat Daddy. Cat Daddy.
I'm not gonna act like I know how to do the dance or anything, because I'll embarrass
Gene
myself
Skinny?
on here.
Like Squidward.
Yeah, no.
106 to bang this shit.
Yeah. Gabe's like, that's me. Yeah.
like, hey,
I'm banging it. Yeah, that's me. He's talking to me.
No, the jerk era was definitely important. If y'all, I know this like one of them kids these days will never understand hashtags, but like if you guys are watching this right now and you guys are unfamiliar with the jerk era, please
Enlighten yourself.
please go and YouTube the jerk era, because it used to be the Pusha Inc. versus the porn stars. That was a thing. It was the Pink Dollars versus the Vixens. Like that was a thing. The jerk era was very, very fucking important.
People used to do front flips and shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if can I be quoted on this, but I feel like since the Cube Dre era, LA didn't even become prominent again until the jerk era. Is that fact?
Absolutely, because that was the first time that, you know, much like the NWA days, you know, where teenagers were not only like following the music, but making the music. So a lot of teens, 15, 16, were in high school. That was YG. That was TF Third. That was, you know, all these artists, all these producers that they started either making the music or being really in tune with the music. And eventually, you know, from there, you get a AZ Sway, a One Take J, that are all like descendants of like they were listening to it. They might not have liked the music as much, but everybody was in tune with that movement.
Yeah.
Even the Stink Team, like they started out as a jerking squad.
You know what I expected out of AZ Sway? While we talking about AZ Sway, that Ride With My Glock, I expected a long ass remix with like T.I., YG, like, you know, we get the remixes with a whole bunch
there was a lot of verses on the remix that didn't come out.
Oh, it was a remix to Ride With My Glock.
Draco remixed it.
Really?
Draco was supposed to be on the original version. He's according to Sway, he lagged on the verse, but he put it on the sound. You can find it right now on SoundCloud, I'm sure. Then Scheme hopped on it. Then I believe AD hopped on it, if I'm not mistaken. And so it should have been, like you said, it should have been a long version where it was Draco.
My bad. Somebody asked me for the link.
Yeah, where it was Draco, it was AD. It should have been everybody that was popping at the time.
Yeah.
Honestly, it should have been, and maybe some out of towners, like you said, like a T.I. or whoever it might be. It just, you know, whatever. It didn't happen exactly like that, but
because that's how the remixes go. And shout out to AD Juice. That was one of the craziest fucking remixes. I want to say it was T.I.
Ty.
Yep.
Kendrick Lamar. Was Kendrick Lamar on the remix?
On the Juice one, I don't think so.
Let me pull this up before I say some bullshit. Because that was that
I don't think
Tequila.
Kendrick wasn't on that.
Let me see who was on the Juice remix. Because I feel like Ty Dolla $ign was definitely
our
on
audience
there.
knows how much of a legend AD is, though.
AD is a fucking... AD has a basketball version of Juice. I used to work at Staples Center. So literally while we
that's a huge song in the
guests
remix.
and stuff like that, AD voice is playing throughout the fucking Staples Center.
They play it at like Dallas Stadium, like where the Cowboys play.
Yep.
It's like an arena record.
Yeah, no, AD is a fucking legend.
Probably fat as fuck.
So it was Ty Dolla $ign, it was The Game, I Am Sue, and K Camp, OT Genesis.
Hard.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely expected like an all-star remix to Ride With My Glock.
Definitely. Well, you started around that time, right? So why don't we give your background? 2014, right?
Yeah, that was 2014. AZ Sway came out, and he was just one of them like freaking artists that I just knew he was going to be the next to blow. Like, but I feel like that was a great time. It was one of those moments. The same way we feel about because you didn't have a Glock. But I felt like I had a motherfucking Glock.
In the car.
I just ride with my Glock. And I ride with my Glock. You know, I felt like I had a fucking gun. Never.
Put the 2 in the 4, bitch. I feel like Kobe.
Ooh. But I feel like you want to know what's funny, and I feel like this is what always happens. I feel like at that time, AZ Chike was the underdog. Mm-hmm. And now we see AZ Chike on the Billboard records and things like that. But
So you started in 2014,
yeah.
right?
Oh, we giving my intro?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, I like how you had did that transition,
Yeah.
but I'm so damn faded that I didn't even peep what you was doing. But yeah, no, I started in 2014, G Expo TV, producing ciphers, freestyles, hip hop events, and things like that. The majority of the artists that you guys see or that are on now from LA, I featured them early on in their career. I think that's me in a nutshell. I have professions too, where I read anonymous sex stories.
How did a whole fashion start though?
So Whole Fashions began because I had went and pitched G Expo TV to different media outlets, and they felt like, yeah, this is great, this is cool, but if you want to be a host, if you want to be a media broadcaster, we need to see more of you. And their issue was that you come on the screen and you introduce these rappers and then you walk off, or you ask them these questions, but we don't get the personality. We don't know if you're likable. We don't know if people fuck with you. We don't know if your followers fuck with you. So we need you to produce content that says, hey, I'm Gina, this is me, this is my personality. We like G Expo TV, we like the ciphers, we like the freestyles, but we don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was down to the point where they were going down looking at my pictures and looking at the videos that I posted of me with me just talking shit, and they like, yeah, you're great, you're funny, and this is the most interaction that we see on your page, but when you're featuring these rappers, you're not getting the same engagement. So I'm the friend that everybody calls with the sex stories. I'm the friend that they're like, hey, Gina, I'm about to go fuck this nigga. Like, what should I do? Like, I'm the friend that they like, hey, girl, I think I got something. Like, you feel me? Like, they like I'm that friend to where they like, hey, like,
people have confidence in you. And
exactly,
they'll share their
I would
stories.
say for the most part, I'm the diary where
Yeah.
people are telling me their business. What do you think I should do? Whatever, so on and so forth. So I said, dang, this would be really fucking great. And it's the same thing with G Expo, because I had a lot of friends who were rapping and stuff like that. And it would be great I thought it would be great to put them on an actual platform, because since I was a kid, I wanted to host 106 in Park. That was like my dream. But back to Whole Fashion. So like I said, I'm that friend that people call in and just telling me all they fucking business, just dishing their tea. So I'm like, dang, what if I turn this into content?
Yeah.
What if I copy Cheryl Strawberry? And Cheryl Strawberry, for those who don't know, 102.3 Cheryl Strawberry. She's on the Steve Morning Harvey show. Steve Morning. I'm that fucking
Steve
drunk,
Harvey
huh?
Morning
Well, there's
Show.
your
Steve
problem.
Harvey Morning Show. Cheryl Strawberry. She's on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And
Okay.
she does this thing where she reads anonymous stories, and people basically tell her their problems. So I'm like, yeah, this will be freaking great if I do it in that sentiment, where I'm reading these stories, they're anonymous, and I either give them advice or I let the fans or the viewers give them advice. And I'm like, I got so much fucking tea from, like, I know everybody business. Everybody in LA, I know their fucking business. And of course, I want them to be able to voluntarily give me their business or whatever. But I said, shit, this will be great content if I can just read it in front of a camera and just react and be me, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Because when they telling me stuff, like, I'm like, no, bitch, you're stupid. Like, when my homegirls are calling me saying,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I fucked this nigga, and then the next day I fucked his friend. Like, I'm like, no, that's stupid. You shouldn't fucking do that. Oh, yeah, I fucked my homegirls, nigga. And I'm like, no, bitch, we shouldn't be sharing bodies. Like, don't move like that. So I'm like, shit, maybe I can turn this into content. Maybe I can make this something. And yeah, that's what
And
the
you
fuck
have.
I did.
and
Yeah.
It's really dope.
And I was so nervous about starting Whole Fashions because, granted, it's messy as fuck. It's other people's business. It's sex. Like, it's wild. And I felt like, no, this is like really touchy. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but shit has been working out. But I gotta go pee. I'll be back.
No, I think you've done a great job.
Yeah, y'all do the rest of what y'all do.
Yeah.
All right, Vic.
I'm gonna just keep it
Come
real
on.
simple because whatever. I'm the only blogger that would have survived in the Tupac era.
Okay.
We'll start off with that.
Benny Butcher line.
Yeah, exactly. You can't mention LA without mentioning me.
Okay.
So we'll put that out there.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, I started Rosecransvic 6 years ago. Co-founder, Rose Grown Records, partnership with Empire. Dropped the album last year.
Easy.
Been around since the beginning of this shit. You know, helped build this community that we have in LA now with all the camaraderie, people working together, different sides. That was a big focus of mine, of having a central location where artists, producers, creatives can look at a certain platform and be recognized for it. So I started that 6 years ago, had Rosecrans Radio, started that in like 2014 as well. Did Don't Come to LA 2017, 2018, put together plenty of shows where we booked the newest, best artists. Greedo, Shoreline, Blueface, all these artists first, booked them for either free or like $500, you know, back when nobody really knew who they were, but we took a chance on them, you know, so did a lot of groundwork with that. Those artists started to rise. So did I. I also curate a playlist on Audio Mac, Hometown Heroes LA, partnered with them. Have been to pretty much every Rolling Loud in the past 3 years. New York, Florida, Miami, LA, the Bay.
Yeah.
Covered all those festivals. Day in Vegas. I'm a joint.
Real shit.
I'm a joint.
Hey, no, but what you're doing is important because what you're doing for LA is something that someone from Denver or New England or wherever it may be.
You can do it too.
Yeah, like I want to put on for my state. I want to put on for my section. I just want to put on in general because there's a lot of talent in the city. They're not getting light. So
Exactly.
I'm a devote my time right now to be able to put them on this platform and give them the light that they deserve.
And that was my whole goal.
That's dope,
That was
bro.
my entire goal because we had so many dope artists, whether it was AD, RJ, you know, YG and Kendrick had already kind of become superstars at the time, but there was a lot of people coming under them. Problem that people I really believed in that were super dope didn't necessarily have a home, like a platform that would really support them. Book them for shows.
That's beautiful.
Book them for interviews.
Beautiful.
And stuff like that. It was like the area right before they get to radio.
Yes.
And I feel like, you know, I can occupy that space and create, you know, a community around it. So that's pretty much what I did. And
because I know a lot of artists, man, super talented. They got the following almost, but you know, like they don't have the platform and they don't have a place to live. They don't have a place to showcase their talents, man. So I feel like, you know, a platform that you built and a platform that a lot of people built throughout the world is needed because there needs to be a space for, you know, local talent to be able to thrive.
Exactly. And this, you know, is an extension of that basically because Mad Lately Mondays, 6 p.m.
Come on.
Every single week on No Jumper, live on YouTube.
We out of here?
And we out of here.
We're out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not taking as many shots next time, I promise.
Yeah. At Good Morning Gabe, Filipino Phantom. And Gina, sign out.
Oh, Gina Views. Everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever.
You got it. Thank you.